please. He owns it. He claims it. There's no need to prove it.
It's okay. You'll come back tomorrow.
I tried digging up a bush yesterday. Big mistake. I saw a guy on TV yesterday. I swear he drew his beard on with a dull Sharpie.
Start spreading the news. Yeah.
Can a brother get a sandwich up in here or something? The cops and the firemen were kicking each other's butts.
Man, please.
Man, please. Man, please. Can we get on with it?
All right. What's happening, everybody? You are, in fact, listening to the Man Please Show. And I'm your host, Trog. I'm glad to be here today. It's April 13th, 2015, 6 o'clock in the p.m. It's a nice day. It's a beautiful spring day. I love springtime. I would like to encourage you to go to the Man Please Show Facebook page and like the page. Check out, we got a bunch of cute and funny things going on there. You know, it's kind of cool to go. I post some things up there. I'm not a total social media geek, but I try to do some things outside my box. I also have a website. It's called manplease.com. It's real simple. And so if you want to go there, you can listen to any of our shows. Check out some pictures. Got a bunch of pictures and stuff on there. And, of course, the studio phone number is 336-987-8667. You can call anytime. Call live, which is now, or you can call when it's not live. That happens to be my cell phone. I don't mind giving it out because, if you call up and you're a knucklehead, I'll hang up and block your number. So I don't sweat those kind of things. So feel free to call sometime. You know what I'm saying? I've got a special announcement today here on the Monday, the 13th of April. I would like to formally announce that the Man Please Show has been picked up by iHeartRadio. Isn't that cool? Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank, I have a whole list here of people. I'd like to, first I'd like to thank my wife, who, without her encouragement, I just couldn't go on. I couldn't even get started. And I thank my Lord in heaven. And okay, it's time for me to go, they said. All right. Anyway, isn't that cool? We're on iHeartRadio. We're under the category of news and talk. I've been trying to get on iHeart for almost 2 years. And they finally, I found out today, as a matter of fact, finally approved the show. And as it turns out, it takes about 72 hours for them to, I guess, upload all your information to their streaming service. And then within 72 hours, you'll be able to search the Man Please Show under news and talk and then listen to a show or listen to several shows. Listen live. You can listen from your car, from your computer, from your any phone device, tablet device that gets iHeart can get the show. So it truly is a worldwide phenomenon. Yes, indeed. Let me see if I can get the applause again. Hold on here. This is going to be fun. Yes, it's a worldwide phenomenon. The Man Please Show on iHeartRadio. That's right. So that's going to open doors to many wonderful and great things. So I'm really excited about it. And I hope you are too. Plus, it'll be so much easier for people to listen to the show. You won't have to set up, some kind of an account with Spreaker, even though I know they would like you to, so you can listen to some other content. Spreaker has a lot of good content. But, you won't have to do that. You can go to iHeart and check out the Man Please show. Man Please. I'm on iHeart. Anyway, it feels like quite an accomplishment. I don't mean to, kind of toot my own horn, but toot, toot. That's a commercial. Anyway, it's just been something I've been trying to achieve. It's been a dream of mine since I was a kid to be a broadcaster. I don't know why I never pursued it, because I didn't have a lot of drive when I was younger and didn't have a lot of self-esteem, so I thought the best I could do was be in the military, which is a very noble profession, but it's not what I really wanted to do. So for me, that was settling. But for people who like the military and make that their career, that's by no means settling. If you're not doing something that you want to do and love to do, then I think you're settling, regardless of what you're doing. So it's not a slight on any job. It was just that I had chosen a path that I wish I hadn't have. I wish I had had a little more adult guidance when I was growing up. Young people need that. I needed it. And in the void of that, I just sort of took the path of least resistance. So I didn't pursue it, even though I had little glimpses. There was a time that there used to be a Radio Disney channel down at the Four Seasons Mall, and I just had the nerve, and I went in there and I talked to the DJ that was working there, because it was just one little place, and I guess after hours it's just the DJ. So I talked to her a little bit, and I told her, hey, I got this great voice. I want to do voiceovers, and I'd love to do some commercials for you. Okay? And believe it or not, she said, sure, yeah, why not? And so let me go in the studio and showed me how to record myself reading a script. Of course, it was terrible. I had no idea what I was doing. All I had was a dream. I had no skills at that point. But, I did that, and I thought it was cool. She gave me a CD of it, and I showed it off until I realized just how bad it was, and I quit letting people hear it. But, I was able to follow my dream finally as an adult. Went to school and learned it, and at my age, I'm 53 years old. I was 51 when I was in school. Very non-traditional student, and frankly, at an age where a lot of people are, just counting the years until they retire. And I started a new career and actually pursued broadcasting. But I kind of, I worked for myself my whole life. I've been a carpenter, and I've done construction, remodeling, and things like that my whole life. So I've always worked for myself. And so I've kind of got that, he's got that look. I like to do it myself. Now, I like to learn from people, but I don't like, I don't like being told, I like to learn as I go. So that's why instead of really majorly pursuing a job at a radio station, because honestly, I really felt like, because I didn't have any real experience, that most people weren't going to take me very serious as a broadcaster. 53-year-old guy, just finished school. He wants to come up in here and be a broadcaster at our radio station. Is he kidding? What is wrong with this man? Get him out of here. Kill him. So, while I was in school, one of my projects, I came out with the Man Please show, because I've been saying man please for years about lots of things. Somebody do something stupid or just a knucklehead. Man, please. Are you kidding me? You know what I mean. And I thought, well, I have a lot of opinions, and I've learned how to do this, how to produce this, and how to make it happen, and the skills of talking and communicating and being coherent are kind of coming. Anyway, through encouragement from various people, my wife especially, but other important people, Roy Sawyers really encouraged me. Just Mike, he was a big encouragement to me. I kept going. I kept doing, because, like I said, I've said before, at this point in the game, this is really just a hobby. I'm not getting paid. I ain't pulling down the bucks. But maybe. I'm on iHeart now. Maybe I can drum up a little advertising, because I can produce some pretty good ads. I have a really good imagination. 38 Seconds in the Mind of Trog, for prime example. Anyway, so I'm just so thankful. And I'm especially thankful to the people, good friends of mine, that continue to listen to the show. I have no idea why, but I'm so glad they do. Susan, Bob, Ruth, Steve, up in Michigan. Ruth and Steve are up there. And my daughter Caitlin listens. That's about it for my family. They don't take me very serious. Because I'm not Murphy in the morning. Hey, Murphy in the morning. I'm really glad you're drinking some coffee, some Starbucks here. Really glad to be here today. How's it going over there in the corner, huh? You stop doing that. I don't do that. But, I know they love me. So anyway, that's the big news. I'm so happy and glad. I do have a real topic, a couple topics to talk about. One of them being the South Carolina shooting. Michael T. Slager shot Walter Scott. We're going to talk about that. I got some opinions, of course, as you are aware. We'll take a short little break, get our heads together. We'll be right back.
Set of skills that I have acquired, and if you listen to the Man Please show, that will be the end of it. But if you don't, I will look for you, and I will find you and tickle you till you cry.
You are listening to the Man Please show. Thank you. Come again.
You are all listening to the Man Please show. Gracias, amigos.